everybody's having a fabulous, restful, peaceful weekend. I am your host, Sean Ferrell of the Sean Ferrell Podcast. Welcome to my channel. God is great all the time. All the time. God is great. And let's not waste no time, shall we? Let's get right into it. I've been wanting to talk about this topic for the past 2 weeks, but did not get around to it. But today, I will get into it today, and the subject is a young woman who died by suicide, and her name is Kailia Posey, if I pronounced that right. Kailia Posey. She died by strangulation. When she was little, as early as 5 years old, she was competing in beauty pageants. She was on a show called Toddlers and Tiaras. As I just mentioned, she competed in beauty pageants. She took second place in the Miss Teen Washington. She wanted to study aviation when she went off to college. She was on the dean's list for the 2021 school year. She had just earned a spot on her high school cheerleading team. She was named Miss Teen Linden in 2021. And she was going to compete in the Miss Washington USA Teen pageant in November of this year, I believe. So, let me adjust this mic. There we go. Okay. And she had just attended her prom as well. She just celebrated her 16th birthday. And she was training as if I can pronounce this right, contortionist. A contortionist. So, Kailia Posey, 16 years old, died of strangulation. They investigated it. Suicide. And I saw an article online that talked about the hardships of fame or whatnot. You just never really know what's going on in somebody's head. Numerous athletes, celebrities struggle with mental health. Most notably, I brought up Dak Prescott, Solomon Thomas, Hayden Hurst, Kevin Love, Eminem, believe it or not, has had his struggles with mental health. Just saw something where he mentioned that it was hard for him to even get out of bed, let alone write songs, write music. When I got up, most of the times, oftentimes, when I get up, just like this morning, you know, the feeling of depression, the weight of depression, you know, tells you that you can't get this done, you can't get that done, you can't get such and such done. Finishing simple things such as finishing up your laundry. That seemed like a little bit of a task. Little things such as even going to the bathroom. Okay, going to the bathroom seems like a task. And so everything becomes a struggle. Even when I'm talking to you, these subscribers, the audience, I sometimes feel like I sound like a broken record some days when I'm speaking to you all. But I know that's pretty much not the case. But depression tells you it is. And it talks to you. And so, in some ways, I guess it was talking to Kailia Posey. You know, this is just my guess, but it was talking to her. And you never know, like I said, you never know what's going on in someone's head. When they come into work, you don't know what's going through their head. When they show up, when they show up to something they do outside of work, you don't know what's going on through their head. So I remember when several years ago, I don't remember the situation, but there was a coworker back in 2007, 2008, somewhere, I believe. And I gave him a card. And I gave him a card, like a business card or something. And I had wrote on the back, take entrance exam. And think of ways to kill self. I had completely forgotten that I even wrote that on the back of that business card. I had completely forgotten that. And but he didn't forget because it was on a Friday night. And he thought about that through the whole weekend. And Just imagine if I decided to end my life, or any of you who are watching this. Imagine if you all made the decision to end your life. Family, nieces and nephews, girlfriend, co-workers, counselors, would all be devastated. They would all be devastated. And I'm at risk for suicide every day. Believe it or not. Yes, I am at risk for suicide every day. Because I used to self-harm. I used to think about suicide. I attempted suicide. So I'm at risk for suicide every day. Believe it or not. And so, there are people who genuinely care about you. I'm talking to you all, the audience. There are people who genuinely care about you, love you, and you do matter to them. I just went Facebook Live last week, and I was telling this to and I was saying this on Facebook Live, that it took me a really long time to accept and feel that family, friends, co-workers, girlfriend, they would all feel the pain if I ended my life. They would all feel the pain. And so to you all out there who are watching this, and to myself, you are loved. You do matter. You are loved, and you do matter. Okay? You are loved, and you do matter. And you should just feel like that you want to quit. Just feel like that you don't measure up. In the words of my man, Michael Irvin, look up, get up, and don't ever give up. You are loved, and you do matter. Peace.